Hello there, welcome to this tutorial. Today I'll be showing you the easiest way to run Python in the Windows operating system using Anaconda. It's the easiest way to run Python without too much complicated setup. So let's get right into it. First, you want to go to your browser. So you open your browser if you're using Google Chrome or Microsoft Edge or Firefox, whatever browser you're using. You go to Google, so you just type google.com, and when that opens, you write Anaconda download. So you just want to search for Anaconda download here. The first link that comes up here, you just want to click on that. Um, it's a distribution, and you can see they have an option where you can think to register here, but you normally just go ahead and skip registration. So you click the link here and that takes you to this page with two options. So they have the distribution installers and Miniconda's Miniconda installer. So you want to click on the first one here, distribution installer. So I'm clicking on this now, and it's trying to download. Takes me to my download page, and I'll just click save. Um, so we just wait for that to finish downloading. It's currently downloading. Download is done. You can either click on the file here from your browser, or you go to your file manager, go to downloads, and you see the newly downloaded file here. So I'll just double click on this to go ahead and install it. Um, Double clicking now and just waiting for it to open. Okay, so it's asking if I want to run this file. So go ahead and click run. Please wait while setup is loading, and then it brings this box up. So you click next. It's the normal file installation process. So click I agree, and you can choose if it's um, just for this user, or if you have multiple users in your computer and you want to set it for all users. Usually it should just be the just me, so I'll leave it as the default option and click next. And it's asking for the destination folder. You just want to leave it there. Click next. Add Anaconda to my path and a few other things. Just want to go ahead with the defaults setup and just leave it to finish installing. Um, just give it a few seconds or minutes, and then we'll be back when this is done. Okay, the installation is done now, and you can see it says installation complete, and you see completed here. So let's click next and go ahead and click next again. I can just untick these just so it doesn't take us to the getting started page, and rather we just want to launch Anaconda Navigator. So if this is not selected, you can go ahead and select it and then click finished. Well, let's wait. So now it should just bring up the launcher and you'll be able to run the app. It's currently loading. You can see it says initializing here. And by the way, in case you didn't tick the option to launch after the installation, I will, after this, I'll close the app and show you how to run it from the Windows like starter file here. So let's just wait. It's currently running. And now we can close the downloads file. And we have Anaconda Navigator open here. Well, you don't have to sign in. You may do if you want to, but I usually don't. So you can just close these. And now we have this small window here. You can go ahead and expand if you want to. Um, you don't have to update. I don't know why it's saying this because I mean we just downloaded it and it should have been the latest updates. I'm not sure why it's saying this. You can just go ahead and close it. You can expand this just to get the full view. Don't bother about all of this. To run Python, we just have to open the Jupyter notebook. So you can see the Jupyter notebook here. go ahead and click launch. And by the way, I said I was going to close and show you again. So in case you didn't select that option to launch the app after installing, I'll just go ahead and close this. So let's say if you want to quit, yes, go ahead and quit. So if you can either use the search bar here. So if you type Anaconda download, you should see it here. And then you can open it. You just click on this to open, or if you click the start file here, um, you'll be able to see Anaconda download here. So if we click on it again, it should open. It's currently initializing, loading user data. Just give it a few seconds to come up. All right, there we go. So we have it open again. Again, remember you can always cancel that. And then, as I mentioned earlier, you don't necessarily have to sign in. So let's go ahead and click Jupyter Notebook. So you just click launch here. It's running. You can see the little progress bar here. It's currently loading. Um, let's just wait. It should go ahead and open the browser. Yeah. So we have the browser open here. You can just double click to open the full browser. And this shows my full everything in my computer, all the folders. This is Jupyter Notebook. Well, before you go ahead and start writing or doing anything, I always recommend properly grouping stuffs just so that you know where your things are. You can put things in any folder, but I prefer just opening the documents folder. So you can open the documents folder here, just double click on it, or let me go back. So either you double click or you just right click and click open. So you can see open here. And in here, you can create a folder. So you see new, click new, create folder, and you can just write your Python. I don't know, maybe just write Python there. And then if you right click on it again and click open, you have it open here. So now we have our folder open, and we just want to create the new file. You can either do that using the file new and then notebook here, or you use the option here. So that's new, and then you'll be able to select the first one here. Well, if you're installing it the first time, you may not have Python 3 here. So whatever option you have here, maybe Jupyter Notebook or something, you select, and eventually it will ask you to select the default maybe language interpreter or something, and then you should start having something like this. So you can just go ahead and create the new file, which opens a new Jupyter Notebook, and this is where you stay to write all your program. Maybe something like print hello, sorry, um so maybe something like print hello world. Well, that's it on how to install and run Python. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.